Hello everybody! Happy Sunday! Welcome, welcome! We are back for another live Sunday night with Count Your Stitches. My name is Bethany. Tonight we are all things comfy cozy. I've got some hot chocolate. Hello Debbie, thank you for watching. Make sure that you're saying hey when you're hopping on. Again, we are all things cozy tonight. I've got my hot chocolate. In my Christmas mug, I'm in a baggy sweatshirt. We've got whatever hair. Super excited for tonight. We're crocheting live. Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching. I'm going to share this on my page, but if you want to grab some yarn, just regular old yarn, and hello, Bob, and a regular crochet hook, maybe like size I or 5.5 millimeter, whatever you have. We're going to crochet a hat tonight. So just give me a second. I am going to share this on my personal page and we will get going in just a few. Hello, I'll be back. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Sunday. Little different setup tonight. I'm excited to go live with crochet stuff again. We were doing that a while ago. Hi, Debbie. Thank you so much for watching. It's so good to see, well, not, you know what I mean, see you, chat. I hope you're doing well. Why am I, failing to be able to do this? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Please hold. I have to share it as me, not as Count Your Stitches. There we go. Share now. I can hear my clock dinging, so I know that I'm on time. All right, we have shared. I'm going to open this up and lower my volume so that I can follow along in the comments. Nice chair. I have a really awesome person who got me this chair. This chair was my wedding present from Bob. I love it. All right, we are open. We are ready. Oh, why are we not going? Can you guys still see me? Is everything working here? It's not working on my computer. So just tell me if you can still see me. You can still hear me. Am I still working, moving? Let me know. I hope so. Let's see. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so I'm going to give everybody a few to hop on. So again, we're going to crochet a hat tonight together. Thank you for letting me know. Awesome, everybody. We're going to wait for a few more people to hop on. We're going to make a hat together tonight. I figured it's getting chillier, so we should make something to wear. So I am going to kind of change my setup here so that way everybody can see what I'm doing while I'm crocheting, and hopefully we'll have everybody join us. Make sure that when you are hopping on that you say hello, and if you are watching this in the replay, please put hashtag replay underneath in the comment section. Alrighty, so again, make sure you're saying hey when you're hopping on, and if you want to spread the love about this video and you want to tell everybody about it, please share this video on your page. I'd really appreciate the support. And again, comment below, say hey, let's talk. I can see. Also, as we're going, if you have questions, put those in the comments, because I'll still be, even though I'm going to change how I'm seeing this, so I actually won't be able to see my phone when we're doing this, I'll still be able to see it on my oh, Dad's on too. Hi, Dad. I'll still be able to see the comments on my computer. So make sure that if you have questions as we go along, type them in the comment box. Make sure that you're saying hello when you're hopping on, and make sure that you're share this video on your page if you want to spread the love. Alrighty, so give me a second. I am going to switch this all around. Don't forget, grab some hot chocolate or something too, okay? Here we go. So I'm going to bring you up. We're going to move. I'm going to flip the camera. And we're going to change. We're switching things out. Okay, here we go. We've got our little setup tonight. Hopefully this works. I'm kind of doing it the way I used to do my crochet things. I have a big piece of granite holding this down. And we're going to hope that it works. All right. Everybody can see this. Looks like it. Alrighty. Hopefully this doesn't fall. Hopefully the granite holds. I think it will. And we can see it's not 100% straight, but I think it's good enough. All right. Here we go. We are all set up. I've got all Christmassy stuff tonight, guys. I thought it would be cute. All right, cool. And I can see that we look kind of okay in the in online. So hello everybody. This is Bethany. Hello. Hello, Joel. Thanks for hopping on, Joel. Thanks for saying hey. I hope you're doing well since, my gosh, it's been forever, right? All right, cool. So tonight, guys, I will start with a little bit of a review of what we're going to crochet, but quickly. And if you do not know how to crochet and you're just catching this, I have a whole tutorial playlist on my YouTube channel with how to crochet. So if you need a very beginner's, check out Bethany Sosa on YouTube. It's my Count Your Stitches and my music page. And I have a whole playlist. You can also go to my website, which you can find on the Facebook page. Hi, Kara. Thank you so much for hopping on. You can go to the website. That has all the tutorials as well. So, all right, guys, I'm using a size I hook tonight. You can use any kind of I hook, but I would recommend either I or H. So either 5 or 5.5 millimeters. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see that it says 5 millimeters. Who knows? So I have this, and I have just some plain old yarn from, I think this is Red Heart, and I just made a teddy bear out of this, a little Christmas teddy bear. I'm going to post that this week for my cousin. So we're going to start with a slip knot, guys, but we're going to do, it's like a magic knot or a magic circle. So instead of doing a traditional slip knot, which is how you start your crochet projects, what you'll do, so I'll start with the traditional so you can see it, and then I'll show you how we'll turn it into a magic circle in order to make a hat. So you start with your yarn just like this, lay it over your hand, and cross the short tail over the long. Then you're going to bend that loop down so that your short tail's over there. Bend the loop down over so that your long one is in the middle. And then if this were to be a regular way to just start, you would just take your hook, go right in the middle, pull your two ends, and pull. And then you would have it on your hook just like that. So I'll show that one more time just so that everybody knows how to do a regular way to start your crochet project. So again, your short tail goes right over. So you can see my short tail there. And then you're going to just bend that right over. Take your hook, pick up that piece in the middle, hold your two tails, and pull. And then you can just pull the long piece to make it tight. So that is how you do a regular slip knot. We're going to do a variation of this slip knot tonight in order to make what's called a magic circle. And that's how we're going to start our hat. Alrighty. Pull that out. Crochet is very easy to pull out, which is exciting. All right, so here we go. Over, throw that little piece over this way. There we go. And bend it over just the same. Whoops, I'm getting all mixed up. Now, when you're bringing this up, I want you to kind of notice that this is a circle right here, right? This, obviously, you can see the circle. This is going to be where we're going to crochet our first round, okay? So what I want you to do is I'm trying to remember how to do this myself. You know what? I'm wondering if I should teach you guys a different way that way, because I'm very used to that way, but it might not be the easiest. So we're going to learn a different way. Let's do a regular. I think this will be easier for everybody. Because normally what I would do is you have your thing, and then what I would do is I hold it loose, and I get I'm going to hold it now. So I have my thing, and I still have this circle here. I didn't pull it tight. So I just put 2 fingers there, and then I start to crochet that way, and I chain 2, right? So you just wrap under and pull through. And then I do my first round of crochet in this circle. So let me show you how to do that, and then I'll show you another way that you can do it. Alrighty? So we'll start with and again, if you need some of these more basic stitches, guys, check out my playlist on my Facebook. You can see the Learn to Crochet on the Facebook, you can see it on my YouTube channel, and you can see it on my website as well, the basics of learning to crochet. So we're going to bring this over, and we're going to bend it down, and then I'm going to bring it up here. I'm going to flip this around so that I still have my long right there. I'm still holding it, but I'm going to put 2 fingers through this circle here instead of pulling it tight. Then I'm going to chain 2, because we're going to be working with double crochets tonight. And then I'm going to make 10 double crochets. I'm sorry, 9 double crochets in this circle. You're going to go over both the little tail and the circle itself. So a double crochet is you wrap, you go in, pretend this is like your stitch, wrap again, and bring it up. You have 3 on your hook, wrap, and you're going to bring through just the first 2, and then wrap, and you're going to bring it through 2. That is 1 double crochet. Now, we're going to do that 8 more times. So wrap, in, wrap again, up, bring through 2, wrap and bring through 2. That's 2. We're going to do this a few more times. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now guys, don't worry that little one's getting short. 1 more makes 9. Because now that you have your 9, you can see that we have our 9 here. We have this little tail hanging out, right? This is where the magic happens. Take that tail and pull it. And look at that. It brings it right together for you. A little bit of a half circle-ish going on there. How we doing, everybody? Comment. Let me know how we're doing. So we've got that going. All right, so that is the magic circle way of starting your hat. All right, so now let me show you one other way to start a hat, and then I'm going to make this one more time. I can do it quick. All right, so I'm going to take this out. I'm going to show you one other way that you can start a hat, okay? So you're going to start with your slip knot, right? Bring it over. You're going to make it a regular slip knot. Put it right on your hook, okay? Then we're going to do, you're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, no, sorry, hold on. Oh, that's going to make this difficult. We're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, why is chaining so hard here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, oh no, yeah, that's what we'll do. Then you're going to take your hook and you're going to turn your chain so that way you can put your hook in the top of that first chain, like you're going to make a circle. Okay? So now you have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and then pull it through both. All right? And now you're going to do exactly what I did in the magic circle, except you're going to do it through the hole between all of these guys, okay? So you'll do chain 2. And just the same, you're going to act like this is your little magic circle that I used before. So just go right in the middle and just do 9. So 1, 2, 3, and so on. All right. And you know what? I will just continue this way. All righty. Make sure you're dropping a comment. If you're just hopping on, saying hello, make sure that you're dropping a comment if you have any questions, because I am watching them. So let me know if you have questions. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go to 9. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, so my yarn's getting a little stuck here. Oh, shucks. All right, I'm gonna put my skein of yarn behind me. All right, so now I'm sure you're noticing that there's a hole here, right? Because we didn't do the magic circle part. So not to fret. when you're done with your whole hat, you can just take a little embroidery needle like this one, and you can just take a piece of yarn and just kind of sew it closed. You could make a pom-pom or buy a pom-pom to put on the top. You can do that too to cover it. You can not mind and just leave it. There's all sorts of things you can do. So not a problem. Alrighty. So now I want to show you. So this is kind of where we're going to go with this hat. This is a Valentine's one that I made, and it's also a child size. I'll talk to you about sizing in a moment. But you can kind of see, so we just made this first round here, okay? You can see that, I hope you can kind of see these different rounds here, if you will. They're called rounds every time we do this. So when you're doing straight across, they're called rows, and when you're crocheting in a circle, it's called a round. So we just finished round 1. All right, you can see it right there. We're going to keep on going. Very important step, guys. We're going to do what's called joining our round, which means, because you see how it's not a full circle right now, which is kind of annoying. And just so that everybody can see a little bit better, you're going to give me 2 seconds. I'm going to do it in a magic circle so that that hole doesn't appear. I'm just going to chain 2 and go quick here. 1. So how was everybody's day? This is going to be a tough one to talk through regularly because I have trouble counting and talking at the same time. Like I just lost count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 more. So I'm going to show you how to join your rounds and then how to begin the next one. And this is going to be really important so that way, oh, thank you so much, Troll. It's so sweet of you. This is really important because if we don't follow this direction, it's going to make this weird funky seam on the back. I'm trying to see, do mine have a funky seam? See, no, mine does not. You can't really see my seam. I hit it okay on this one. I'm trying to think, I have some more hats here. So this one, you can see my seam a little, but not quite as bad. This one's cute. It's got little flaps happening. I'm trying to think, and then on this one, you can see my seam a little bit. This is old, so I didn't quite know this technique back when I made this one. So I'll show it to you now. So hopefully we can all make beautiful hats together. So you need to join your round. You have your chain 2 right here. That's where you started your round, right? And then you have your first double crochet right here, which the top of it is right above it. So yeah, double crochet and you got the top. Whenever you're looking for the top of your stitch, it's kind of like it's above it slightly to the right, okay? That's the top. Because your chain 2 is 1, 2 right there. That's your chain 2. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So this is the top of my first double crochet. So you go up from your stitch towards the right-ish, just a bit. So that's where you're going to. So we're going to join the stitch. So you don't want to join it where you did those two chains. You want to join where you have the top of your double crochet. So again, here's the top of my first double crochet. I just finished my 9th here. We're going to insert our hook right into that top. You're going to yarn over and pull through. And then you're not going to yarn over again. You're just going to continue right through. So now it is a beautiful circle. That's called a slip stitch because you literally, whoops, I just took that out. You literally just slip it on through. All right? Don't worry about your tail here, guys. We're going to take care of that another time. So again, you go into the top of your first double crochet. Avoid the chains. Just go into the top double crochet. Put it in, and then you yarn over, pull through, and then just immediately pull through again. Alrighty? Now we're going to start our next row. We have to increase, guys, because obviously our hat needs to become bigger. So we start every row with that chain 2. So 1, 2. And here is the second most important part of hiding that seam on the back of your hat. You start your first stitch in that same place that we just put our hook, okay? In that top of your first double crochet, all right? So here's where we put our hook in, right? Because here's our first double crochet from the last round. And if you want to use a stitch marker, which I have some here, which I can use so that you guys can see. We're using Christmas colors this evening. I don't know if you can tell. You can also just use another color of yarn or a piece of string or a paper clip. Any of those things will work. So I'm just going to put that in so you can tell where our first double crochet was. So that is where we're going to start our next round. So guys, we're going to go up in intervals of 9, essentially. So we started with 9. So in every row, we now need to add 9 stitches. So for the first row, it was 1 in each, right? So 9 stitches. Now we're going to do 2 stitches in each because we need to go to 18, right? 9 plus 9 is 18. So you're going to do 2 double crochet. So here's 1 in the same stitch. So there's 1, and we're going to do 1 more in the same stitch. And again, we are starting in the same stitch that we did our chain 2 in. Okay, that'll help you hide your seam. And we're going to do that all the way around. So that's 1, 2. And then we're going to do 2 in the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all the way around. All right, guys? Until you get to 18. Alrighty. So did everybody have a good weekend? One of the reasons I'm like super cozy dressed tonight is because I took a shower like right before we did this, because I think I was telling you guys last week, we ripped up carpet in our basement, and yesterday and today we painted the basement. We also painted our dining room. We had a very productive weekend. So I'm like totally pooped. But that's okay because everything is looking awesome. We're really excited about it. Bob also brought down all of the Christmas decorations, which is why you see some of them out already in the mug. We're going to kind of decorate as we go this week, or either maybe just Friday, but we just took it all out for now. So I'm going to show you guys. So we did, I lost count, but I trusted myself. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. All right, guys, so we are at the end. What do we need to do? We need to join our rounds again. So, again, we do not do it in this chain 2. Here's chain 1, here's chain 2. We join where, everybody? In the top of our first double crochet, which is now here. So I'll show you by moving my stitch marker. So here's my first double crochet right here. All right, so top of my first double crochet is right here. So we're going to go in with the hook, yarn over, pull through 1, and just immediately pull through the other. Do our slip stitch, slip stitch. And then we just go again. Now we chain 2 again. So now we need to add 9. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to do 2 in the first stitch, 1 in the second. So it's like 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, all the way around. A nice way to remember what you need to do with the pattern is you're on row 3, so 9 times 3 is 27. So you have to do a double and then 1 to get to 3. That's how I kind of remember it. So we had to just do a double before because we had to get to 2. Now we have to get to 3. So you always start with a double. So, and again, in that same stitch we did our chain. So we do, we do 1, 2, and then we need to get to 3 because we're doing 9 times 3 because we're on our 3rd row, and then 3. And then we're just going to keep going around like that in that same pattern. So 4, 5, same run, right? And then 6 in its own. So we're going to 27, okay? So 6, I'll do one more. So we're going to do 7 and 8 in the same one. 7, 8 in the same stitch. Then 9 is by itself. Then 10. Then 11. And then 12 is by itself. and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to keep going till I get to the end. Drop a comment. Who's crocheting with me as we go? Who's got questions? How's everything going? How was everybody's weekend? Where am I at here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This gets, okay. So guys, my plan with this is I'm going to show you how to keep doing your increases until we get to sort of not needing increases anymore. And then we won't finish the whole hat together tonight because I want everybody to be able to make it to the size that they need. So, 1, 2, 3. So has everybody else been seeing tons of Christmas lights out? Because it seems like a ton of people have decided to do their lights early, which I think is really cute. Bring some cheer to everybody. Alrighty, let's see. Where am I going? Where am I at here? All right, now my last set for the 3. Hope everybody can see this okay. I'm wondering if I should have come down come down 1, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so we're almost at 27. This is 26 and 27. I can also get this written pattern out for you guys if you need it. So see, guys, we're increasing. See, our hat is getting bigger. All right, so we need to do about 9-ish of these. So we're gonna keep going. Actually, I'm not sure it's that many. We need to do about 7 of these ish. So okay, here we go. We're gonna join. I'll move my stitch marker so you can see to the top of my first double crochet, right there. This helps you. You know, I don't do this normally, but it is helpful. All right, so we're gonna join at the top of our first double crochet. We're gonna pull through with a slip stitch. We're gonna join 2. We are on round 4. So round 4 means 4 times 9, which is 36. So we are going to have to we're gonna have to get to 4 every time in our pattern. So we always start with the double. So that's 1 in the same stitch as your chain, right? Always start everything in the top of that first double crochet. That's why our stitch marker is there. So we start with 2, and now we have to get to 4. So we're going to just do 1 in the next one, and 1 in the next one. Let's see what people are saying. We finished putting up lights on the huge outdoor tree. Tree lighting is at 5 o'clock this Friday. Oh, I'll have to see if we're around. That'll be fun. All right. Yeah, it seems like everybody's getting in the, well, I mean, it's time now, right? But yeah, I made a project today I was really excited about. I'll post that. I'm going to sell it. Oh, reminder, the fair next weekend at Hills Tavern up in is that Chepachet or Gloucester? I can't remember now. 12 to 5 on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I'll be there with a bunch of other local vendors. Shop local, support local. It's Small Business Saturday, so get out there and shop local for Christmas. So let's try that one again. So we're going to do 1 and 2 in the first one, right? And then we need to get to 4. So we're just going to do 1 in the next one and 1 in the next one. Gloucester. Thank you, Mom. Oh, well, I got an itch. Hold on. And you're going to do that all the way around until you get to 36. Alrighty? So 2 in the first one, and then 3 and 4. Those are both in their own. 3 and 4 are in their own, okay? So you start with the double, and then you move on to as many singles as you need to make the number you're on, essentially. So, but yeah, so I made this really cute framed Christmas painting today. I didn't paint it, but so I did that. And I was doing it while I was watching Hamilton for like the 19 millionth time. I swear, I think I got Disney Plus just so that I could watch Hamilton. Not that I haven't used it for many, many things. I love watching everything Disney. So that was an awesome investment, in my opinion. I paid it. You can just pay it like one sum all at once. That way I don't feel like I'm paying it every month. I don't know why. So that was easier. Alrighty. Yeah, so during Halloween, I watched all the Halloween Town movies on Disney Plus, which I adore. Bob likes scary Halloween movies. I like Disney Halloween movies. And we're going to watch a Christmas movie after this. We try to watch a Christmas movie or two a week, you know, just for funsies. I'm trying to think, what did we watch last week? Last week we watched Elf. I love Elf, even though I think I slept through most of it. Bob, you can comment better on that. I guess I was tired. And we also watched, Surviving Christmas, which I had never seen until Bob Bob introduced me to it. And it's, what's his name? Is it Ben? Oh, what's his name? Is it Ben Affleck? Ben Affleck. Where am I? Got two there, 1, 2. And he like rents a family for Christmas. I don't know. It's super like cheesy, cute Christmas, you know, hilarious also. So that was a fun one. I don't know what we're watching tonight. It's Bob's turn to pick. So we will find out. All right, so make sure you're saying hello when you're hopping on. I can see we have lots of new friends hopping on. Say hi in the comment section. If you're watching this on replay, please hashtag replay. My name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches, and we are crocheting a hat this evening. So we're going to join at the top. I'll move my stitch marker for you guys. So you guys can follow along where I'm going. All right, we're going to join there's chain 1, chain 2, at the top of our first double crochet. Join there, pull it through, chain 2, chain 2. So guys, see, look, I mean, you can barely see that seam. That's so awesome. So look at the difference. So this was like amateur Bethany before she knew how to crochet. And you can see that seam. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see the seam. Here, guys, we're not seeing that seam right now. It's pretty awesome. It's a nice little trick. All right. So we are on, so that was round 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on round 5 now. I'm just going to take a sip of my hot cocoa. How's everybody doing? Drop a comment if you are crocheting with me, if you're actually doing this right now with me. What is my favorite Christmas movie? Oh, goodness. I would say that my favorite Christmas movie is the Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Oh gosh. Or I love Dolly Parton's, oh my gosh, Mom, help. I can't remember what it's called. Smoky Mountain Christmas. I love Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas. I also love the Polar Express, but I would say my two favorites, if I could pick two, my two favorites are How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey, like real people one, and then Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas. Those are my two favorites. What are your favorite Christmas movies? Drop a comment. Tell me what your favorite Christmas movies are. All right, so we're on round 5. So we need 9 times 5, which is 45. And we need to go to 5. So we're going to always start with our double in the first. All right. And then we need to go to 5. So we're just going to do that. That was 1, 2. And we're going to go 3. Then 4 in the next stitch. And 5 in the next stitch. All right, so 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Singles. All right, do it again. So we do double in the first one. And then we do, so double in the first one, and then 3, 4, 5. Excellent. We're going to do that all the way around. The Holiday. I don't think I've ever seen it. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Everybody else drop some comments too. What are your favorite Christmas movies? Although I'm asking you to drop comments, and some of you are probably crocheting with me, so you can't type and crochet at the same time. But let me know if you are crocheting along. I know my mom was going to try. Did anybody else grab their hook and yarn to crochet along and make a hat with me? Figured we'd do something a little different tonight. And just a reminder, guys, we're going to take the next 2 weeks off, next 2 Sundays off, and do a little Thanksgiving break. I've got some fairs. I have the fair, and then I have a lot of projects to catch up on. So we take a little break, and then we will be back for at least 2 weeks in December. And then I'll probably take a little Christmas break from that too, just, you know, just to unwind and, you know, little vacation. Oops, I need one more on this one. So just a reminder, we won't be here, but I will continue to post pictures of things that are going to be for sale at the fair, and just other fun stuff. You know, keep your eye out for like random live videos, not tutorials, but just, you know, me saying hey, or who knows, maybe singing a Christmas carol. You never know. So just make sure that you have those notifications on so that when you're following Count Your Stitches, you get notified whenever I go live. So that way you can make sure you don't miss anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, so that way we can still stay in touch, even though I won't be going truly live every Sunday night for the next 2 weeks. We're going to take a little vacay. You know, a little break. 1, 2, 3. And the nice thing about doing this live with you guys too is it shows you how quickly you can get a hat done. Once you have this mastered, guys, once you've got the crocheting technique down, a hat really doesn't take long at all. That's definitely, like I said, once you have the how to do it down, I would say a hat is one of the quickest projects you could make. That or like a face cloth. But face cloths aren't cute. So a hat is definitely the quickest wearable project you can make. Hello, Barbara. Happy almost Thanksgiving to you as well. It is crazy to think we have a 2 or a 3-day week coming up, depending on where you work. And then it's Thanksgiving. I mean, I know Thanksgiving is very different this year for everyone. But it is still crazy that it's so soon. So, all right, we're going to finish up this last one. 1, 2. And remember, you're going to 45 this time, but because you can so clearly see the end of your row, I kind of just count to 5 every time. When I'm crocheting in the round, which is what this is called, and I'm making like a stuffed animal or something, I don't join my stitches. That I use a shorter stitch, so you actually just crochet in a spiral. So when I do that, I have to count, because there's no beginning and end. But when you do this, you can kind of just keep with your pattern, and that's very helpful. All right, so we'll move our stitch marker to our first double crochet in that row so that everybody can see where it is. I'm in love with this lime green with this red. Actually, I just made I made a Grinch wreath for my dad's office at work, and I used the bright red and the lime green. Oh my gosh, it was super cute. I'll have to post a picture of it, obviously. Goodness. All right, so now that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was round 5. We're going to go to round 6, which will get us to 56. And then from there, I'll show you what we're going to do in terms of sizing for everybody, depending on your head size. So, top, we're going to go in, pull through, chain 2. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I stay over here with you guys. Oh, I love when everybody's chatting in the comments. All right, so again, we're going in. So we need, we're going to 56. It's round 6, so we need to get to 6 each time for our pattern. So we'll do 2 double crochet in that first stitch. Remember the one that the chain 2 was in. That's how we keep our seam pretty hidden. If you ask me, that's a pretty hidden seam. Looks awesome. So we're going to do 2 there, and then we need to go to 6. So we're going to do 4 double crochets, 1 in each of the next 4 stitches. Alrighty. Oh, everybody's saying Happy Thanksgiving to each other. It's so sweet. All right, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So does anybody have, I know Thanksgiving is very different this year and small, but does anybody have any recipes that they're, like, no matter what size the dinner is, you're making that recipe? Drop the comment below. What are some of the favorite Thanksgiving recipes that you just have to make no matter what, big or small family? Something that I am making that no matter how many people we make, and I usually make them for Christmas time as well now. I found the recipe a few years ago. I make brie bites. So you put, you get that crescent crescent dough, you know, that comes in a little can, but you can roll it out like dough, like pizza dough. I get one of those. What am I on? Hold on. See, I can't talk and count, guys. So I roll one of those out and I cut it into 24 little squares. And then I have one of those little muffin tins, mini muffin tins that has 24. That's why I do 24. And I put one square in each. Then I put a piece of brie and then a bit of cranberry sauce. I get the canned kind, the jelly. You can get whatever kind of cranberry sauce you want. I could eat a whole can of jelly cranberry sauce by myself. It's my favorite. But so you put a little bit of the cranberry sauce on top of the brie, and then you put it in the oven at 375 for, I want to say like 15 minutes, and then they're like golden and delicious, and you know, the crescent dough gets all like amazing. And then when they come out, I stick a pecan half right on the top as like a bit of crunch. And you can also put a little bit of rosemary on top if you want to. So those are my brie bites that I make no matter what. And those will be made this year, even if Bob and I eat all 24 of them. But no, those will definitely be made and shared with fam. Let's see, what are other people making? I'm making my mother's cranberry relish with Will. Oh, that sounds delicious. What's in that, Kara? I love cranberry. Bob does not, which is funny. So when there's cranberry sauce, I eat it. What are some other recipes people are making? Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Mom, you know what I was just thinking about in terms of Thanksgiving recipes? So my mom used to make, and they're not healthy, so it's fine that we don't have them anymore. But okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a double. My mom used to make egg noodles in like chicken broth, which was kind of, it was my Pepe used to make egg noodles in the, help Mom, the drippings from the turkey for Thanksgiving. And so my mom did it with chicken broth so that it wasn't quite as like, holy moly, bad for you. But oh my gosh, I used to love that. It totally, I mean, not a Thanksgiving thing, but you know, a family recipe, which I thought was really nice. Those are always delish. Mom, are you making the hat with me? Are you still crocheting? Is anybody still crocheting with me? Let's see, Kara said fresh cranberries. This is the cranberry relish. Fresh cranberries, pineapple, oranges, and sugar all ground together. Oh, it's sweet. I don't know why. Obviously, it's sweet because it's cranberries, but I don't know why I thought it'd be something totally different. That sounds interesting. Kara, we still need to make your apple tacos. I shared the recipe with Bob. We got to make those. Mom's bread stuffing Barbara's making. I've been looking forward. Drumberry dates for stuffed dates. Oh, okay, Mom. Sorry. Drumberry dates. Droneberry dates. What are those? Are they different than regular dates? I'm not dates. I don't know dates very well. I'm not really sure I've ever had them. What do you stuff the dates with, Barbara? All right. I'm going to finish up this round so that way I can explain what we're going to do next in terms of finishing up. So again, I'm not going to finish a whole hat with you guys tonight. I will tell you how to finish it. But I wanted to teach you how to do these increases because we're going to go to the end of the increases and then it's just crocheting around. So it gets simple. Not that this is hard, guys. Again, once you master the technique, you can get this done pretty quickly. And again, if you need crochet lessons, first of all, I can certainly do like a private crochet lesson via Zoom if you need one. So just let me know. We can certainly arrange that. But if you also just want to watch my videos, I have a whole playlist of Learn to Crochet. So you can find it in the video section of my Facebook page. you can find it on the Learn to Crochet tab on my website. And you can also find it on my YouTube channel, which is under my name, Bethany Sosa. So we're going to join. So if you want to check it out there, it's all the basics, and then you can kind of come back to this. So, all right, guys. Let's see. Beth, those are the ones my mother used. Walnuts. They are actually the date my Nana Oh, wow. That's cool. Regular dates work too. Oh, but they're like, oh, that's neat. You'll have to tell me more about that another time. So I'm going to take that out for now. Okay, guys, so here's the thing. We're almost at a size that would be good for like a teenager or an adult with a small head, which means not me. But I would say most people have a smaller head than I do. So if you're going to do the size for like a kind of a small adult or a teenager, you're going to do your next round. So that was round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was 6 rounds. If you want to do the size for like an adult, or, you know, like a small adult size or a teenager, what you're going to do is you're going to do your regular chain 2. And again, I can write this down, guys. You're going to do your regular chain 2. You're going to do a double in the first, like normal. But then you're going to do 29 after that. Then you're going to do a double again, and then 29 more. So it's like you're going to 31 each time, and that'll get you to 62. That'll just kind of be, it's a random part of the pattern, but it kind of just gives you a better size for a teenager or a small adult head. If you have a larger head, like me, you're going to do basically one more row here. So we went to 54, right? Yes, because 9 times 6 is 54. So we're going to go to 9 times 7. No. Hold on. Please hold. I'm having a moment here, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, so if you're going to do a larger one, what you're going to do oh yeah, sorry guys, I kind of threw this one off a little bit. So again, if you're going to do the smaller size, you're going to go to 31. You're going to get to 62. So you'll do 2 and then 29 and then 2 and then 29. That'll be for a small adult or a teenager. If you want to do a large adult size, which would be more like what I would do, what you're going to do instead is you're going to go to 66. So you'll do 2, and then you'll do 11, essentially. So 2, then 9, 2, then 9, 2, then 9, 2, then 9, until you get to 66. So you're going to jump to a pattern of 11 stitches total. So I will write that down so that everybody knows. But again, so for teenager or small adult, you're going to go do double, then 29, then double, then 29. So you'll be working with 31 and 31 to give you 62. If you're going to do a large adult size, you're going to go to 66. And you'll do that using multiples of 11. So you'll do 2, then 9, 2, then 9, double, then 9, double, then 9, until you get to 66. So those are the 2 sizing options. So I'm going to pretend that we have gotten to doing, let's say, oops, daisies, that we have gotten to doing the 66. All right? I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, did I say the wrong thing? 63? 31 plus 31 is 62, maybe? Okay. Oh, yeah, Kara, are you crocheting? Let me know. Again, we can do a Zoom crochet if need be. Everybody, let me know. We can arrange that. So I'm going to pretend that we went to the 66 because I would do a large size hat because I have a big head. What you'll do then is you will continue with either the 66 or the 62, depending on what size. You will just continue that. And you're going to see the hat start to form up. So here, I'm going to do one row of it so you can see how the hat starts to, because this lays flat and it kept getting bigger. You're going to see that that is not what's going to happen. It is going to get, it'll get a little bigger, but it's not going to lay flat anymore because it's going to get taller or longer. You're going to start to make the sides, if you will, of your hat. This is basically the part that sits on on the top of your head. You're also going to notice that it's going to start to turn in this way, right? You can kind of see it already trying to, it wants to. This is the right side of the correct side. This is the not correct side, the side that has your tail hanging out, okay? You can tell, this just doesn't look as pretty. This side looks prettier, so that's how you'll know. So you'll start crocheting, you're gonna go around. And so it's only gonna be 54 that I'm gonna go around right now, so this would be more like a preteen size. But we're gonna pretend that I went to 66 for my large adult head. And you'll see how it starts to turn. And then I'm going to pretend that we finished the whole thing. And I'm going to show you how to finish it. Yes, trying, taking it apart. Yeah, Kara, I'm the same way. Like if it's not coming out the right way that I want it to, or it's not looking right. I guess that is one nice thing about crochet is that it comes out very easy for you. But that also can be a bad thing because I've taken out many a project by accident. Oh, guys, I took out just enough yarn, I think. I unwound a whole bunch of yarn before this started. That way you guys wouldn't have to watch me unwind yarn from the skein. And I did just enough. And actually, so disclaimer, I'm going to take this hat out after I'm done with it. Because I don't really wear hats. But I wanted to teach everybody else how to make one. Crocheting intervention. Bethany, make it look easy. Barbara, my mom taught me how to do this when I was really young, and so I've been doing it for a long time. And I mean, you can see, like, this, like, old stuff doesn't look as good. You know what I mean? It's funny. But yeah, look we can do all sorts of things. We can make hearts on our hats. We can make little hats that have little ear flaps and pom-poms. We can do all sorts of stuff, guys. So yeah, let me know. We can set up a Zoom crochet party. That'll be fun. But yeah, so I'm going to take this out after. I'll have to show you, I'll have to show you the teddy bear I made, for Kristen, Kara, and Barbara. Kristen asked for a Christmas teddy bear, so I'm going to have to show you it. So let me get to the end of this, and then I'll show you. So we're going to finish up this round. And so guys, I also wanted to make a quick point. We're using double crochet. The nice part about using double crochet, which is the taller stitch, if you're going to, you can use single, but double crochet is the taller stitch. What's nice about it is it works up quicker, right? We've already gotten through the brim of our hat rather quickly, because we were talking through it and everything. I stopped and drank my hot chocolate. It definitely makes for a looser hat, right? So it's not as airtight. So some cold might get in. So just kind of keep that in mind. So if you ever wanted to make a single crochet hat, it would not be the same pattern as what we are using here. So just kind of a fun fact for that one. So if you want to do a single crochet hat, I would just recommend, you can actually Google like a single crochet hat pattern. And if you need help, you can just let me know. I can make a video sometime about that too if people really want it, like for a tighter hat. I made my dad one of those once, like when he was snow plowing, he could have a nice tight hat with tight stitches so that way it didn't let the snow in or anything. But these are cute, stick a pom-pom on top when you're, if you're going to La Salette or something cute, you just want to look cute but also be warm. All right, so we've gotten to our last stitch. I am going to join. So see how it starts to turn in because we did the same number of stitches and so I'm just going to turn it this way because we'll put it the correct way. So see, it's starting to form your hat, right? So what I would do is I would literally just continue, join and just continue doing either that 62 stitches or that 66 stitches, depending on your size. And I would just keep going and going until I would just keep trying it on my head, essentially. And until it was the right height that you wanted. If you wanted it to like have a brim that I'm trying to see. If you wanted it to have a brim that you could fold, like this or something, just keep crocheting until it gets long and this part goes past your eyes and then you can fold it up. So you can make this as long as you want. Just keep going around and around and around, joining at the top of your double crochet, then chaining 2, then just doing one stitch in one double crochet in every stitch around until you get to how big you want. So let us pretend that this is our finished hat, right? Like a little, looks like a little hat. So we're going to pretend this is the end, and I'm going to show you how to finish. So again, we are going to find the top of our double crochet, our first one. So there's our chain 1, 2, so the top is right here. We're going to go in. We're going to pull through and pull through just like our slip knot. Our slip stitch, I should say. Now, so you got your slip stitch. The way I finish things is I do one chain. So I pull through, I yarn over, pull through, and then I pull that tight. And then I take the, when you pull it up, you've got the part of the loop that's being, controlled by this long tail, and you've got the part that hooks up to the rest of your project. Pull the part that hooks up to the rest of your project, not the side here. So not this side, because that just pulls more yarn. Pull the other side. Leave a little bit of a tail. So pull it up about that much, maybe about a couple inches. Now pull the side that is hooked up to the project and pull tight. And that'll tighten that up for you. And then you snip this off here. I will do that because I can just tie it up. It's fine. Snip that right there. And then you just pull it through. Boop. And then you can cut this. You can take an embroidery needle and kind of just like weave it in so you don't see it anymore. And then you're done. And look at, is it Kara's birthday? Happy birthday, Kara. I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Peggy, we were just talking about doing a Zoom crochet party, so we can totally do that. Because I can do a double camera with that, and so that everybody can see me and what I'm doing. So we did this, guys, and check it out. Look at that no seam. How good does that look? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, so that's that, guys. So let me bring myself back so that you can see me. Alrighty, give me a second. It might take me a second to get myself back. I'm going to turn this way, take you off my granite. We're going to flip this back. Yes, happy birthday, Kara. And we're back. Hello. All right. Oh, my hair is it is funky, huh, guys? All right, so that was our crochet hat tutorial. Let me quickly, I want to show you, yes, that's what I was just going to do, Mom. I was going to show you the teddy bear that I made. If my thing will stay up straight for me. I don't know what to do to make it stay. Is that going to work? That might work. Yes. Oh, maybe not. Okay, hold on. Let me get the teddy bear. This is the little teddy bear that I made for Kristen and Ryder. Little pom-pom, little Christmas teddy bear. Cute, huh? So I thought that was kind of adorable. It was a nice request to do a Christmas colored one. I've never done a Christmas colored teddy bear, so I thought that was super cute. So that is our crochet tutorial, guys. Tonight I'm just grabbing my hot chocolate. So if you need any questions, or if you have any questions about how to crochet, thank you, guys. Just let me know. Thank you, guys. Again, yeah, we could totally try a Zoom crochet thing. Let me know. We can organize that. Really, if you guys want to get together with that, send me a message and we can try to arrange that totally. And yeah, all right. So let me know. Again, if you love this, please SHARE this video on your page, and spread the love. Thank you so much. And yeah. And again, we're going on a break. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone and to your family. I hope you guys have a happy and healthy holiday. And I will see you in December. So not the first weekend in December, but the second weekend. We're going to take, I'm going to take a few weeks off, take a little holiday vacation. We're staying home, obviously, but just taking a break so I can get some projects done. A reminder that we have the fair, the vendor fair on Small Business Saturday, which is November 28th from 12 to 5 p.m. at Hill's Tavern in Gloucester. So don't forget to stop by that day, support local, shop local for this holiday season. If you have a cone Head, my hat might fit you. So don't forget to stop by to the fair. Count Your Stitches will be there, and so many others. So come out and support local and shop local for this holiday season. And yeah, so that is everything. Thank you guys so much again. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we will see you in a few weeks. And always remember to count your stitches. Bye, guys.